Hello everyone, Josh here with Anime Impact, bringing you guys some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Now, I made a video talking about the bug skill that's not a bug, but it is a bug, you know, back and forth. Well, I didn't really make it clear enough, and I did make my point more clear in the comment section below. But I said, you know what, that video has only been up for a little bit. Let's go ahead and just delete that video and remake it to make the situation a little bit more clear. So, let's go back over this yet again. So, we got Let's Go Goyo as a skill for Trudge. Now, at the beginning, duelists were able to actually use their entire extra deck, as you could with the other Synchro Monster skills with the other 5Ds characters that are currently available. Let's go ahead and showcase one of them really quickly. Alright, so let's just grab Luna. Now, this is not a deck build. I just threw Synchros in here to show my point. So, I made a Dark World deck, just playing around Dark Worlds. You know, the most expensive crap deck right now in Duel Links. RIP, where's my Grapha? But anyways, so I threw in a whole bunch of Synchros just randomly using Mark of the Dragon Hand, which is literally the same type of skill as Let's Go Goyo. It's literally the same exact type of skill as all of the Signer Ace Monster skills that we have with all the other 5Ds characters. Like, they are literally the same thing. You add two tuners to the deck, and then you get to add the one Asynchro to the extra deck. Well, it was like that for about the first day, half a day, whatever, and it was working. Players were able to use multiple, and then it started to become to where you can only run just Goyo Guardian. No other extra deck cards would appear. So, a lot of people considered it to be a bug, which theoretically it was. However, Konami reiterated and came back with this point, which we'll talk about right now. So, if you go over here to issues, and you look at known issues, incorrect, and all this other crap that's been going on recently, incorrect skill details for Let's Go Goyo. The skill description for Tetsu Trudge's skill Let's Go Goyo is currently incorrect. Incorrect. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Duet Fighter to your deck, then add 1 Goyo Guardian to your extra deck. And then they said, nah, that's incorrect. This is what it's supposed to say. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Duet Fighter to your deck, then your extra deck becomes 1 Goyo Guardian. Why in the absolute fuck would you make the skill like that? That makes that skill absolutely pointless. Why would you run 2 Duet Fighter, 2 tuners, okay, when you can only theoretically, besides maybe running desynchro, but who would do that, to only synchro summon 1 Goyo Guardian? 1! You can't add any other synchros. So now your deck becomes 22 cards, unbalanced, because of the 2 additional Duet Fighters that are forced into the deck, and you can only synchro summon 1 card, because nothing else you add to the extra deck no longer works. Is this a bug cover-up at its finest? Is this the same bullshit that we've had to listen to when Destiny Draw wasn't being used as intended? Are you fucking kidding me? You made it to where you could purposely see what cards and what order they're in for so many months, but then when it became an issue in PvP and people were complaining about it, then it was oh, it just wasn't being used as intended. Yeah, it was incorrect. This wasn't the way we wanted it to work. Just like they recently did with Cyberstyle. You're telling me that Konami doesn't even watch their own fucking game? They don't even pay attention to the cards that they're releasing into their own game to know what people are running? Especially when you have the new feature that they added a few months back that shows you what cards are being currently used every 24 hours in PvP. What? My mind is absolutely blown. I feel strongly this just being lazy. I feel that the skill was supposed to probably be working exactly the same as it was with the other 5D synchro skills. They were literally supposed to be the same, but due to probably some kind of bug or, you know, mess up in the back end of the game code, and they're too lazy to go back and fix it, they figured it'd be easier just to change the game text or what it's meant to be to match the current situation that the skill is functioning in, to make it seem as though, oh, it was just a mistranslation. I feel like they did the same thing with Endless Trap Hell, where it's also a mistranslation. By the way, that skill has been in the game for almost 2 years, and the skill still reads incorrectly on the global version of the game. Where are all of our money? Where is all of our money going? Where we've spent tons of money on this game. There's a lot of whales in this game, a lot of very big pay-to-win players, people who just pay for collections, whatever, prismatic hunters, whatever. A lot of people have spent money hardcore in this game, and I'm not seeing that money being utilized in the product to make the product better at all. Now, this is just one of those things that just jumps off the pages to me and says, we are being lazy, so now we're going to circumvent things to work in our favor, be it a bug or not. I mean, look at how long it took them to fix Hazy Flame Sphinx. YouTube Dan, you know what I'm talking about. You wanted to play a game you wanted to play that card forever, and they made you wait because of their incompetence. And I just don't know if I want to even trust Konami at this point with anything they say in the notifications. And this isn't the only issue that they've had recently. Other known issues right here. They were showing in the help section that we could set up public and exclusive rooms, which were leaks, by the way, but they added them to the game early in the help section, and they're like, oh shit, players can't know this yet, oh shit, hurry up and just correct that, fix it. So it's like they're disguising all their fuck-ups, be them positive or negative, by mistranslations or just pure laziness or whatever situation meets their criteria. And then right here we got issues with Stardust Dragon's voice and issues with certain card effects and just on and on and on. But there's one thing that I'm noticing between all these mishaps: no compensation. Every game that I've ever played, if there was any kind of major fuck up like that, especially making players think that they can play a skill one way or another, and it completely just pull the rug underneath of them and say, oh, no compensation, nothing, none at all. This is a big fuck up here. This is releasing information before it's even implemented in the game. So there you go. But that's Konami for you. I don't know, I just wanted to clear the whole situation up. It's technically, by Konami's logic, not a bug, but I beg to differ. I feel that it was a bug. It was supposed to probably work as the other 5D synchro skills were. It's probably been bugged out, and they just said, you know what, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and say that that is what the skill does now. Because, honestly, if you look at this skill here, if you go to Luna's skill, for example, Mark of the Dragon Hand, it literally is the same thing. You add 2 tuners and the synchro to the deck, but watch what happens when I go into a match. Let's just go into a level 10 at the gate really quick. I just want to show you this and how this makes absolutely 0 sense. And the fact that this makes 0 sense makes me feel like this was just a fuck up, and Konami just doesn't care, and this is what we're going with here. Alright, so as soon as this loads up, you should see 6 synchros in my extra deck. Oh, there you go. As you can see clearly, we have all of them added, including the Ancient Fairy Dragon. But if we leave this battle and we go in with the Let's Go Goyo skill that Konami claims is working as intended with a mistranslation, which just completely puzzles me here. Alright, let's go here. Alright, so we're running Let's Go Goyo, and you'll see here that I've actually added in extra deck cards. Alright, there you go. Just threw in some Junk Warriors and stuff like that. So we're just going to go in and see if it actually lets us play with all of those. Because it won't. It won't let us play with the one Goyo Guardian. Now, you guys want to sit here and tell me. Now, think really hard about this. Do you honestly think that this is how this skill was intended to work? I mean, think about it. It's exactly the same type of formula that all the other 5D's characters' ace skills were working as well. And you're telling me that this one, for whatever reason, is meant to be just so different and such trash? Like, why would you add 2 tuners for 1 synchro and no other extra deck can be added at all? Why? I would not be surprised if Konami down the road fixes this quote-unquote not a bug skill to make it work like the other ones, and then they'll say again, oh, the skill isn't working how we intended, so we're going to make it to where you can now add extra deck cards on top of Goyo Guardian. I would not be surprised to see Konami do that. So anyways, you guys let me know in the comment section below. It's a little bit triggering, and the fact that we're spending a lot of money on this game and they are not fixing translation issues, or not compensating for bugs and stuff like that. And it's like, at this point, what is a bug in this game? Is a lot of things in the game that are working that we think are supposed to be working, not working what they intended. It's just that's the way they left it. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you all later. Until next time, hope this cleared us up. The last video was a little bit confusing for a lot of you, so I wanted to hurry up and remake it. So there you go. Until then, peace.